Vet subreddit. What was the worst pet name you have ever encountered in your job? Clitzy. Old neighbor lady had a cat named Face, asterisk, because it had a beautiful face, she said, asterisk. XGF was a vet nurse. She came across a cat in the system called Horatio Bradshaw Roadwork. My first pet that I can remember getting was a fish when I was about 3 or 4 years old. I named him Clock because I happened to be looking at a clock when my mom asked what I wanted to name him. My friend's aunt has a cat named Titties. My dad has always wanted a dog named Askham, so when someone asks what your dog's name is, you can just say, Askham. My brother-in-law named his cat Salad. My cat's name is Shoe. Obligatory. Not a vet. I was in the vet's waiting room, and there was a puppy with a woman and a child. The puppy was named Dave. The child was Atari. Sexy, for a chihuahua. Just made the whole consultation very awkward. Kitty. Now you may be wondering why that's a bad name. Kitty was an iguana. Not a vet, but my roommate's cat is named Feline Dion. I wanted to call her Chairman Meow. I ended up calling a stray in the neighborhood Chairman Meow instead, and the personality matches. There was once a guy that was selling his black cat. He called it Ustasa. Ustasa was a group of soldiers from Croatia in the 1990s. They are taboo today because of the things they did. Not a vet. Growing up, I had a friend who owned an iguana named TDI. That damn iguana, named by his mother who hearted it, as I recall. Not a vet, but I took in a cat from a family named Lord Wimsel Lot 3. Yes, there were previous Lord Wimsalets. We nicknamed him Wimmy. In Polish rural areas, almost all black dogs used to be called Mershin, Negro. When I was a kid down south, there were at least 2 black dogs named Nee, ****, in my neighborhood. It was pretty common. My dog's name was Freddy. The vet put it in as Freddy. I felt so ridiculous, and never told them that's not how he spells his name. I'm not a vet, but 2 of my cats have names that often get raised eyebrows when they go for checkups. Shittin' and Jugs. Not a vet, but I once picked up a loose Great Dane named Ben Stiller. Should have kept him. In the South, I was in a waiting room with someone who brought their chicken named Tikka. Like chicken tikka. Not a vet, but have worked with pets over the years. There was an old GSD named Walla, a Lhasa named Shitsky, and a cat named Bird Dog. Best name ever was a one-eared Chihuahua mix named Vincent. A cat named Monster, which wouldn't be that bad, except that the family's last name was Johnson. Monster Johnson, ha 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 ha. Not a vet, but I saw a posting for a cat named Fawcett. I'm not a vet, but I've met a dog before named Neutered. The owner said that it will always make the dog remember. The owner has the power and not the dog. There's a mule that we sometimes see named Tar Baby. I'll let you look up the origins of that one. My grandmother's jet black and incredibly angry cat was called Rainbow. Vet Tech here. Worst one was hands down, Tub Girl 96. It was a name given to a sweet, young adult female cat. The owners thought they were funny. Probably mine. My last name starts with K. And I was a captain in the USAF. For some reason, Captain Crunch stuck with me. Not a vet, but Morika was her given name. I rescued and gave her the name Mercy instead. My BS friend had a cat named Super Pussy the Wonder Slut in another mobile home. BF also calls my cat Bitch Boy Bob and the cat responds. Vet Tech here. Iwo Jenna, Iwo Jima. I had a chicken named Sweetie who was a vicious bitch to my next-door neighbor. He didn't believe that her name was Sweetie Ha. My dog's name is Vodka. Is that bad? Not a vet. Fuck Knuckles the cat. I'm a groomer. A douche named his dog Roofy because he gets him all the ladies. Yeah, that's not funny. The worst name I ever encountered was literally called Wigglebutt. God save me from whatever child named this thing. My old neighbors apparently thought it would be a good idea to let their 3-year-old name their dog. The dog was named Dump Truck. My cat's name is John Hinckley Jr. because he was a stray that stalked me for a year and killed things to give me his offerings. Raccoon. Our daughter was 3 when she named the all-black cat. I still have no idea why she named him that. He does appear a bit chunky like a well-fed raccoon now. OMG, I thought it meant like veterans of Reddit, like people who have been here a long time. And I was confused and horrified. Not a vet, but a dog named Narcan. My pet guinea pig is called Magpie. It confuses some people. I'm pretty sure one of my friends thinks I have an actual magpie for a pet. Envelope. My bro's cat's name is Baby Kitty. It is like 8 years old now. Always fun for them calling into the vet. Not a vet, but when we got my female cat, she was named Fat Jr. We've since renamed her Amber. She has really bright gold eyes. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.